Hi, I'm Andrew Sears, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of our course, Psychopathology, Co-occurring Disorders, and Addiction. So in this course, we're taking a similar approach that we take to all of our addiction counseling courses at the graduate level. And at one level, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be focusing on KCREP standards that lead that are designed around the LPC or Licensed Professional Counselor degree. Even though we aren't KCREP accredited, we align with their standards so that they could potentially transfer to some schools. So we use a standard textbook that's following KCREP standards on psychopathology. We're also using the DSM-5 TR for the diagnosis in this course. Now, with that, part of what makes City Vision unique is that we focus in particular on context often where there's a lot of addiction. So this course is going to focus a lot more on co-occurring disorders and how, in particular, how they relate to addiction treatment. And then the other thing that makes City Vision unique is that we are a Christian university. So we're going to be taking a course. Now this book, Modern Psychopathologies, was designed particularly to work with a KCREP book, and it takes a Christian approach to each of these psychopathologies. And then this other book, Descriptions and Prescriptions, it's a very short book, and you're only going to be using part of it. We use this book in 2 courses. So while it might seem like there's a lot of books, really there's 3 main books. There's the psychopathology book, the Modern Psychopathologies, and this is actually a PDF, a free PDF. So the DSM is more of like a reference that you're going to use throughout your courses, and this is just a very short book. So the outcomes for the course, one of the main things is just to understand the history and approaches to assessment and treatment of psychopathology. So by the end of this course, you should be able to do that. And then we're going to help you identify and conceptualize a range of psychopathologies and co-occurring disorders, including mood disorders, anxiety, trauma, psychotic, personality, eating, sleep, wake, somatic, dissociative, sexual, substance-related, impulse control, physical, neurodevelopmental, and neurocognitive. And the goal is to help you to be able to assess and diagnose each of those disorders. For some of them in particular, we're going to be focusing, have assignments where you're going to do that with case studies using the DSM-5 TR criteria. Now, the other thing is you'll be developing treatment plans for various psychopathologies from case studies and incorporating treatment with substance use disorders, co-occurring substance use disorders. The other thing is going to be able to do all this within Christian worldview. So how do you conceptualize various psychopathologies within a Christian worldview and develop a treatment Christian treatment plans in ethically appropriate context? For example, if you're working at a Christian ministry and you're working with Christian clients. And then to develop a comprehensive psychopathology and co-occurring disorders treatment best practices training manual for an organization, including how the organization's unique values inform its approach to treatment. So basically, if you're going to train other people in what you learned in this course, and you're going to develop kind of contextualize this into an organization, how would you do that? So the outline of the course is we're going to start off with histories and assessments of psychopathology and co-occurring disorders. Then we're going to go into the various disorders: mood, anxiety, trauma, psychotic personality, eating, sleep, wake, somatic disorders, dissociative disorders, sexual disorders, substance-related, impulse control, physical, neurodevelopmental, and neurocognitive. And then we're going to look at all of these through ethics and some of the foundations of treatment for co-occurring disorders, and then some of the unique approaches for treating co-occurring disorders. So the design of this course is you're going to have reading and videos, and there you should be taking notes. And then, this is the way courses are designed. You're going to have the understand and apply. You're going to do that through the quizzes. Now, I realize the quizzes are going to take time. The idea is just to make sure you've covered the basics of the material. And then whenever you get to the case studies, in the assignments, that's where you're going to be evaluating. So you'll evaluate using DSM criteria. You'll analyze the case study, and you'll create treatment plans. And at the very end is going to be the final project. So I think you're going to get a lot out of this course. And if you have any questions, please ask your faculty member. Thanks a lot.